Scientists say AI could help save struggling Great Barrier Reef. I swear we're just getting AI to do everything these days. What's going on? AI can fix this problem. AI can fix that problem. When are humans just going to sit down and try and fix these problems? The future of coral reef conservation lies at the intersection of technology and collaboration. It's a big way to say emerging technologies with teamwork. Australia's most significant ecological tourism asset, the Great Barrier Reef, has been decimated by climate change, with scientists now hoping to use new technology to help preserve Australia's rainforest of the sea. I think it's also tourists over the years as well. I know someone that recently went up there and told me they were very limited to where they could go. Unless you were willing to pay big bickies, you couldn't go to certain sections of the reef. And I'm assuming if you pay enough, they'll probably let you maybe take a few souvenirs. I know people used to do that. It's probably frowned upon a lot these days, but who knows? Money talks. Reefs make up only 1% of the world's ocean area, but they host up to 25% of all marine life and have been decimated by severe bleaching events since 2016, exacerbated by coastal development and invasive crown and thorns starfish outbreaks. There you go. So it's only 1% of the ocean, but yet it hosts 25% of all marine life. Crazy. Researchers from the University of South Australia, as well as researchers from Queensland and Victoria, have launched that project to use artificial intelligence to monitor and possibly stall the damage to the world's most fragile marine ecosystem. The future of coral reef conservation lies at the intersection of technology and collaboration, as mentioned before. UniSA data analyst and lead researcher Dr. Abdali Chaudhary said, I think that's how you say it, Chaudhary, I don't know, said the research provides a roadmap for harnessing these technologies to ensure the survival of coral reefs for generations to come. The story continues. The researchers hope to use AI to combine all research data relating to coral reefs from organizations all over the world, including underwater videos and photographs, satellite images, text files, and time sensor readings into a central database for real-time global monitoring. Okay, so it's basically just grabbing all the data from all around the world, from all different coral reefs, images, information, and just collaborating that into one, I guess, database. And I guess then it figures out how it's going to be able to reduce the impact of the damage somehow. The data will provide environmental scientists with real-time predictions, Chaudhary said. At the moment, we have separate models that analyze substantial data on reef health, including bleaching levels, disease incidence, juvenile coral density, and reef fish abundance. But these data sets are not integrated and they exist in silos, he said. Consequently, it is challenging to see the big picture of reef health and conduct large-scale real-time analysis. The Queensland government said it was no secret the reef is under pressure from multiple threats, and it was committing large-scale funds and working closely with many partners to safeguard the reef. The Queensland government have committed more than $1 billion since 2015 on actions to protect our reef, it said. We're taking bold action to protect current and future generations from impacts of climate change. Researchers said AI systems will be able to track bleaching severity and trends over time, monitor crown and thorns starfish population and predation risks, detected disease outbreaks and juvenile coral levels, as well as assess reef fish abundance, diversity, length, and biomass. By centralizing all this data in real time, we can generate productive models that will help conservation efforts, enabling earlier intervention, Central Queensland University GIS data expert Masufa Jahan said. Our coral reefs are dying very fast due to climate change, not just in Australia, but across the world. So we need to take serious action pretty quickly. So there you go. They're trying to use AI to help collect all this database and have it all in the one central location, and hopefully be able to figure out what they can do in terms of preventing certain events or certain things happening to damage the coral reef. But it's not really using AI other than data collection, it sounds like. Couldn't they just have a system like that anyway? I don't know. Or I guess you could just have the AI system just run through and get the selected data or the pertinent data that you actually want and say, hey, AI system, coral reef protection, go get me data on this fish that's damaging the coral reef and figure out a spike in population growth or something like that, and water temperatures, and I don't know. That's what I'm assuming. It can do things like that. You can just ask it for that data and it can just spit it out because it can just quickly grab it up and give it to you. So I guess that makes sense. Anyway, I thought this story was interesting. Kind of is. Not overly interesting, but sort of interesting. Anyway, that's all I got. See ya.